The girl stood at the window, looking out into the night. Heavy thoughts overcame her head. She didn't know where to go next, or why. No, she wasn't fired from her job. She left on her own. Just yesterday, I brought a letter of resignation on my own and put it on the table. The director looked at her with a mocking look, expecting a joke, but nothing funny followed. Lena stood silently by the table and stared thoughtlessly at the tabletop. The ahs, oohs, and exclamations began. Lenachka, where are we without you? What are we going to do? After all, we're going to die here without you. In response, Lena just winced, biting her lips. Her soul was not here, but deep within herself. Sure, she thought, they'll bend over, yeah. The girl worked as a music teacher at the conservatory. She taught children to play the piano. She is an associate professor of the Department of Music History, head of the master's degree program, and the author of more than 50 scientific and methodological works. What's the use? Once upon a time, she dreamed of being famous, of bringing something useful to the world. But many years have passed, feelings have dulled, happiness has been replaced by habit. Lena did not leave because she felt that she was underestimated. No, everyone at work loved her, from colleagues to students. She left because it was all pointless. Life has no meaning. The mountain she had been moving towards all her life turned out to be infinitely long and did not prepare anything worthwhile for her at the top. It's been 30 years, and no husband or children. But what does it matter? Does anything make sense on the scale of the universe? A cold wind blew across her face, and the girl remembered how she was interested in space as a child. Planets, stars, nebulae, she knows all this by heart. Instead of going out with friends and having fun, she spent her entire childhood reading books about the universe. These books replaced everything for her, and even overdid it a little. After all, since we are so small and worthless, should we continue to exist? After all, what difference does it make if I continue or not? Everything will be the same without me as with me. Fragments of stars will fall from the sky and disappear. Uselessly. Senselessly. Can she live for her mother? The woman who gave birth to her, raised her, and is always unhappy with her. Maybe for the sake of the father? He was always kind, even too kind. But he was kind as if he was sorry that she was so worthless. If she suddenly leaves, it's okay, they have her younger sister. That's a good one. She got married after barely graduating from college, is a housewife, has a husband with a stable and high salary and 2 beautiful daughters. She definitely sees the meaning in this life. Lena tried to find out from her what that meant, but the younger one just waved her off, laughing. No one seems to know the meaning, and those who seek it are doomed to fail. A cool breeze blew again and the mischievous moon looked into her face. And what do you live for, Luna? For how many years have you been up there, inspiring writers, poets, artists with their works and lovers with their love? And she had loved him once, too. Once upon a time, spring was in her heart. But alas, he did not believe in love. She was the only one with him until the end, and he appreciated her, but did not know her feelings, and all that Lena could do was sigh, stirring up the past. It seemed to her that the moon winked. The girl frowned, as if scolding him for his mischief. Luna winked again. A light path stretched from the celestial body all the way to Lena's balcony and rested on her chest. The girl stood aside. A beautiful woman of unprecedented beauty was already coming down the path towards her. Lena froze in amazement. The woman was dressed in light clothes, as in the paintings of Aphrodite. But she was 100 times more adorable than the goddess of beauty. Her golden hair fell to her shoulders, framing a wonderful face that shone with kindness like a halo. Lena froze in amazement. Then, after admiring it to her heart's content, she leaned forward to the open window and a silent question froze on her lips. The woman, as if realizing what the girl wanted to ask, introduced herself. "I'm the moon." And again Lena asked the question with her silent gaze. Luna hurried to answer. "Don't bother talking out loud. I've seen your thoughts and I know what you want. You want to contemplate. Planets, stars, and nebulae are designed to be viewed. And I can help you with that. But I need to know if you're willing to accept my help." Lena nodded quickly, as if afraid that Luna would change her mind. "Come to meet me, child. Let's go down the path together, and I'll make you a star. You will shine and become a part of something bigger." Luna held out her hand, and Lena grabbed the cold fingers with her warm hands, stepping forward along the moon road. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. A young guy came out of the entrance and took out a cigarette. He lit a cigarette and looked around. His neighbor, an old woman, was standing by the flower bed and intently examining something. "Balaclava, what is it?" He chuckled. "Has your Muska done it again?" But the old lady did not laugh. "Laziness, come here. It seems that Lenka has died from the 7th floor." Leonid came closer and saw a girl lying in a flower bed. Her face was calm and serene. A slight smile played on her lips. Only the dried blood on her head gave away the cause of her death. She was pale, but it gave her an incredible, almost unearthly beauty. "It's a pity for the girl. She's been killed by a freak," Balaclava summed up, "and I said she needed to be treated. Sometimes she runs naked into the street, sometimes she talks to herself. Now she's popped out the window." "Yeah." The guy grimaced. He was surprised by the calmness of the neighbor, and bent down to feel the pulse. Yes, the girl was dead, and it looked like she had been dead for hours. He called an ambulance and the police, drove the old woman to the entrance, and squatted down next to the dead body and thoughtfully lit a cigarette.